everyone, my name is Minjay. Welcome to my midterm project presentation for my CIS 9467 Business Modeling with Spreadsheet class with Professor Wheeler. I will be presenting on the research question, how does the gender wage gap affect the overall poverty rate in the United States? I decided to study this question because the issue of poverty has always been part of the public conversation, since poverty is the root cause of many terrible conditions, such as homelessness and food insecurity. And of course, money is important, so we care about all factors that might lead us to poorness. Therefore, for this midterm project, I will present to you on how the difference in earning capacity between females and males contributes to poverty rate while demonstrating the overall trend of poverty in recent years. For my midterm project, I used two datasets from Data USA to generate my visualizations. To take a look at the website, we can click the link here. Data USA is a website that provides shared US government data. Users can enter keywords to search for relevant datasets. One of the datasets that I will be leveraging is Wage by Gender in Common Jobs, which contains data about the average wages that males and females earn in the United States from 2014 to 2018. The second dataset that I will be using is Poverty by Age and Gender, which contains data about the poverty population in the United States from 2013 to 2018. As I started my analysis for the first dataset, Wage by Gender in Common Jobs, I created three pivot tables which respectively display the average wages of females and males from 2014 to 2018, the number of working females and males from 2014 to 2018, and the average wages that females and males earn for 5 common occupations from 2014 to 2018. As you can see from these key performance indicators in these two tables, the average wages and working population for both females and males have been increasing in the past few years. Then, based on these three pivot tables, I also generated 3 pivot charts, including 2 line charts, average wage by gender and working population by gender, as well as a column graph, average wage by gender and occupation, to better present the trend of changing average wage and working population for both genders over time. From the graph here, we can see that there are more females working over the years. However, the first graph here shows that the average wage that females earn are always lower than males. Additionally, I created 3 slicers for gender, year, and detailed occupation to allow users to examine data based on their customization. I connected all 3 slicers with each other. So, by changing the filter setting on any one of these 3 slicers, all charts will be adjusted accordingly. I found this feature very helpful, as it allows users to customize all graphs on this dashboard at the same time. For instance, by selecting 2018 and cashier, we will be examining the working population and average wages of females and males for the occupation of cashier in 2018. The line charts will only show us a dot, as we are viewing data at a specific point during the years. Moreover, this third graph here shows that even though males and females have the same occupation in the same year, on average, females earn a lower wage than males. As you can see here, the situation is the same for all 5 occupations. For the second dataset, poverty by age and gender, I generated 2 Power View dashboards, each containing 2 charts. In the first dashboard, I used pie charts to show the poverty population by gender and year, as well as a column chart to show the poverty population by age and gender. From the analysis, we can see that more females are in poverty than males for every year, and there are more females living in poverty at all age ranges, starting at the age ID of 6, which is the age of 18. For the second dashboard, I created bar chart so that we can select a specific year to examine the specific poverty population data for each gender in the year. Furthermore, I created a line chart to display the change of poverty population for each gender over the years. From this graph, I learned that although the poverty population has been decreasing for both genders over the past few years, there are still more females who suffer from a lower standard of living than males. Additionally, we can see here that the gap between these 2 lines is consistent over the years. That means the ratio of the number of females and males living with a poverty status has been consistent for the years, which leads to a conclusion that there is always a larger population of female living in poverty, and this situation has not been improving. By connecting this conclusion with the conclusion that we arrived earlier, that on average, females earn a lower amount of wages than males over years even if they have the same job, it is reasonable to infer that income inequality is a major contributing factor to a larger population of females living in poverty. Because of income inequality, a female's ability to earn enough compensation to support themselves is limited, especially in some harsh conditions. Therefore, we could argue that if we can offer more career opportunities and support to females, there will be less females suffering from a lower living standard, and thus we could decrease the overall poverty rate of the nation. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.